Hearing a no from a woman really hurts. Think about it. You took a chance by asking her out, sharing an idea, or making a request. I understand. Your self-esteem took a blow because she turned you down. You've likely invested a lot of time considering your proposal, gathering the courage to ask, or getting ready for that specific moment. Now it seems like all your hard work was for nothing. And honestly, what's more embarrassing? If a few of your friends knew you were turned down, you might end up as the target of their jokes for weeks. But listen up, I have great news for you. That no you got was actually good luck. Because you discovered this video. I'm going to teach you some methods that will make your woman, or the girl you like, say yes much more frequently than she expects. So keep watching. Stephanie here, welcome to the channel. For the next several minutes, I'll be giving you a quick guide on the art of persuasion. Persuasion is all about convincing someone to see things your way. This could mean changing their mind, taking on a new behavior, or accepting a new idea. It's not about tricking or forcing someone, but instead guiding them to a new point of view through good communication. Persuasion is a very powerful thing you need to have ready if you're going to convert her no's into yeses. Let's get started. Now, the first thing you want to do is leverage reciprocity. Reciprocity is the concept that when someone does something nice for you, you feel compelled to do something nice for them back. It's like an unspoken rule that helps people connect and build strong relationships. So imagine you're always the one who drives her to work whenever her car has problems. If you ever have car issues in the future, she will probably return that favor without you even asking. That's reciprocity working. Another example, if a friend invites you to their party, there's a feeling that you should invite them to a party you throw later. If a coworker does you a favor, then you feel you should do a favor for them too. You see, when people do kind things for each other, it creates a chain reaction of goodwill. Everyone gains and feels good about the relationship, and over time, it makes the bond between you stronger. When she feels she must return your kindness because you've been so good to her, you'll almost never get a no from her. Guys, if you remember only one thing from this tip, remember this. People are more likely to say yes to people they feel they need to pay back, because simply put, that's how society expects us to act. The key to mastering this is to always be the first to give, and to give something that is personalized and unexpected, okay? Always leverage that idea. The second thing you want to do is be scarce. Guys, don't be too controlled by your love or affection for her to the point that you become a permanent feature in her life. Listen to me when I say this, because I know it's hard to resist. Human beings usually value and want things that are limited or hard to get, so use that to your advantage. Understand this. If you're always available, it might seem like you're too eager or desperate, so you need to create the image, even if it's not true, that you're busy and you have your own life. It's important because when you do this, you build that sense of value around your time and attention, and that's what you want. Don't always cancel your plans to be with her. That way, she'll value it more when you do spend time together. Show that you're a different kind of guy. That way, she'll be more likely to value and want a relationship with you. And when you get a chance to spend time with her, plan unique dates or experiences that are unusual, whether it's a last-minute weekend trip, a fancy dinner, or a fun adventure. These are special moments that will make her want more. Now, the scarcity principle in relationships simply is about making yourself a valued and limited resource. Remember, it's not about playing games, but about respecting yourself and your time. Let's move on to number 3, project authority. So it's all about the idea that people are more likely to follow the lead of someone they see as credible and knowledgeable, meaning when you suggest she does something, you'll usually get a yes instead of a no. Let's examine this a little more. Think about a physical therapist, for instance. They're more successful in getting patients to follow exercise routines if they have their medical diplomas displayed on their office wall. Or imagine someone asking you for money to buy something while they're wearing a uniform. Admit that you would be more likely to give it to them than someone who came up to you wearing regular clothes. The uniform often signals authority and credibility. Now, how does this apply to your love life, you may ask? It's straightforward. It's about showing that you're confident, knowledgeable, and reliable. Here's a tip. You don't need to go around telling everyone how great you are. Instead, let your actions show it. Just like those diplomas on the wall, your confidence in yourself can be very persuasive. When you believe in yourself, others are more likely to believe in you as well. What you want to do is share your knowledge and insights in a way that's natural and not arrogant. Whether it's about your job, a hobby, or something you're passionate about, showing that you're knowledgeable can make you more attractive. Or you can let others do the talking. Let your friends or people you both know talk about what a wonderful, amazing person you are, and at the same time, make sure your actions prove that credibility. Being reliable, keeping promises, and showing your skills and talents in daily situations will signal your authority. For instance, let's say you're a good cook. Instead of boasting, just invite her over, prepare a fantastic meal, and let her see your expertise firsthand. When you project confidence and let your skills and knowledge shine through in quiet ways, it makes you more attractive and trustworthy. She'll be more willing to follow your lead, trust your decisions, and see you as someone worth her time. Remember, the principle of authority in romantic relationships is about showing and not telling. What do you think about using these principles in a relationship? Share your views in the comments below. The most valuable insights are still coming, so make sure you watch the video to the end. If you're finding this helpful, please subscribe, like, and share this video.
It's all about the notion that women and people are more likely to follow the lead of someone they see as trustworthy and knowledgeable in a topic or thing. When you regularly suggest that she does something, you're more likely to get a yes if you project a sense of authority. Let's move on to the fourth thing, and I say master consistency. How? People love to stay consistent with things they've already said or done. It's just how we're built. Consistency starts working when you begin with small, easy commitments. So you want to start by asking for small, simple favors or agreements. This could be something as small as picking out a restaurant for a date or choosing a movie to watch together. These small yeses will build that habit of consistency. Now, once she's made a few small commitments, she's likely to agree to bigger ones. It's like a snowball effect, correct? You start small and gradually ask for more important things, like planning a weekend trip together. The key is to get her to make those commitments in a way that feels public and done by her own will. So, for example, when she agrees to try a new hobby with you, talk about it with friends or put it on social media. Like, hey, I got this person to try skydiving. Public commitments strengthen the desire to stay consistent, right? People can see and read that, and she wouldn't want to be the one who backed out. Also, encourage her to take an active role. When she's involved in the planning, making decisions, and things like that, she's more likely to stay committed because it'll feel like it's her own choice, right? So when you use that principle of consistency, you're tapping into that basic human need that we all have. People don't want to feel like they are changing their mind. So when you start with those small commitments, it makes it easier to get those bigger yeses later. It's all about building that pattern of trust and agreement, making her more likely to follow your lead and invest in the relationship as much as you want her to. Number 5, leverage liking. I'll explain. People prefer to say yes to people they like, but what makes us like someone? There are 3 things: similarity, compliments, and working towards the same goals. Let me explain. We naturally are drawn to people who are similar to us, right? For example, if you both love movies, you want to suggest going on a movie date. Talk about your favorite movies, share your past experiences with movies you love, things like that, okay? Genuine compliments make people feel good and more connected to you. So when you pay someone a sincere compliment, it boosts their self-esteem and makes them more likely to say yes to your requests. So if you compliment her on her choice in music or the way she handled a tough situation, your compliment, if done correctly, will feel genuine and heartfelt and will most likely lead her to say yes to you in the future. And working together towards a common goal will build that sense of partnership. So you want to plan a fun project together, an activity like cooking a meal or planning a small trip. Doing activities like that together will strengthen that bond, making her more likely to agree to a future suggestion, okay? And finally, you want to understand something called social proof. Social proof is the idea that people, especially when they're uncertain, look to the actions and behaviors of others to guide their own actions, right? In a romantic relationship, social proof can be incredibly powerful. Now, here's how you can use this to your advantage. If you want her to, for instance, join you in a new activity or habit, mention how many of your friends or people she respects are already doing it. So, for example, you could say, "Hey, you know, a lot of our friends have started singing karaoke on Fridays, and it looks like they're having a great time. We should try it sometime." Or you can remind her of how your mutual friends took a trip to, I don't know, the mountains, and how they couldn't stop talking excitedly about it. And then you can finish by saying, "We should totally plan something like that." Social proof works because it taps into our natural desire to be like others and fit in with others, especially those we admire or see as similar to ourselves. When she sees that others are doing something and enjoying it, she's more likely to feel comfortable and confident in trying it herself. Okay? Using the principle of social proof when it comes to women will help you influence decisions in a very subtle and effective way. Let's wrap up. So let's say after using all this, you still get a no. Hey, what can I say? Don't take it personally. Remember, a no isn't a sign of your worth. It might just be a matter of timing, circumstances, or personal choices. If it's okay, ask for feedback. I mean, understanding the reason why she said no will provide useful insights for you and help you improve. And keep a positive attitude, because rejection is a part of life, and each no brings you closer to a yes. Thank you so much for watching. Stephanie here. See you later. What's your biggest takeaway from these methods? Tell us your opinion in the comments below. If you found this guide useful, please support the channel by subscribing, liking this video, and sharing it with a friend who needs to see it.